Have you imagined why so many men suffer from heart attack, suffer from stroke, die so early, leaving their wives and their children behind? The reason is that a lot of men, husbands, married men, fathers, neglect the wisdom of God. You know, in Bible book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 24, the Bible says that Christ is the power of God and the wisdom of God. So, the power of God and the wisdom of God. And this is the wisdom that so many men neglect. A lot of men neglect. You see, a lot of men find it difficult to present themselves to the Lord. So many men, married men, we prefer to spend hours in the beer parlor, eating and drinking, chasing after strange women, leaving their families, their wives and children at home. In fact, when it's time to go to fellowship or church, to go and spend time with the Lord, they send their wives and their children and say, go. But they will stay behind. Some will go to beer parlor and find rest there. You see, this is what so many men do. But you forget that in the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 31, the Bible says that they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. Fathers, husbands who have time with the Lord escape from so many dangers. So many dangers. So many dangers. You see, so now the battle is not always to those who feel they are strong, but the wisdom of God will guide you to escape from so many traps of the enemy, so many dangers. So many men, husbands, find it difficult to pray with their families in the house. When it's time for prayer, they allow their wives and their children and they remain in their shell, in their closet. They don't have time for prayer. This is what so many men do. You see, please, you can do well to like the video and subscribe. We are looking at the reason why a lot of men die early. A lot suffer from stroke, heart attack, because they don't have time for their maker. They don't have time for God. You see, now, do you know that 1 hour spent in the presence of God can save you from so many dangers? Now, let me share this experience with you. Life is not just physical, it's also spiritual. I had one of my senior pastors escape from death one day. How did he escape? He escaped by, he got to the point of boarding a bus. Now, as he was trying to board the bus, according to the story or the testimony, someone came, a woman came and double-crossed him. There was only one seat left in that bus. So before he could step in, the person stepped in. So being a servant of God, one with the gentility of the Spirit, he withdrew. There was no need to quarrel. So the woman entered. Could you imagine that? He boarded another bus. But on the way, before 2-3 kilometers, that bus that someone double-crossed him and took his seat, that bus was involved in an accident. And can you imagine what? The person that died was that woman that took over his seat because she felt she was stronger, she felt she was smarter. You see, that was how that pastor escaped that accident, that day would have been his end. He would have died that day, leaving his wife, his beautiful wife, and children behind. But because he was a man that spends time in the presence of God, I believe before he left the house that morning, he prayed. He committed his journey to the hands of the Lord. And the Lord delivered him from that nasty accident, that ghastly motor accident planned by the enemy to take his life, so that he will leave behind his wife and children. So many men don't have time for even 5 minutes of prayer before they leave their houses in the morning. They are always in a hurry. So many men are so busy to be involved with the things of God, so busy to pray, so busy to look into the word of God, so busy for their families, so busy, always in a hurry, always in a hurry. You see, but most people that are always in a hurry may end up in a situation they never bargained. We are looking at why so many men die so young, leaving behind their family. Once again, do well to like, do well to subscribe. You see, so the summary of what I'm saying in this video is that if you spend time, ask for the wisdom of God. Jesus Christ is the power of God and the wisdom of God. According to 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 24. If you receive the wisdom of God into your life, He is going to help you escape from so many situations that lead men to early death, thereby leaving behind their wives and children so early. The wisdom of God in you will guide you. You will know that before you leave your house, you need to hand over your journey to your maker, that He should take over. You see, so there are so many things that the wisdom of God will guide you into when He takes over your life. So do well again to like, and do well to subscribe. God bless you. Remain blessed till we see again.